I think the thing that was going to happen was Rio was going to take out the girls, minus Kaharu, to somewhere special.
Slut.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah. You could just give me 1 second. I have a thing I need to do. Don't actually count to 1, by the way. It's a figure of speech.
It's alright.
I only remember that next day in game time, Raph wanted something from me about Sandman. I remember.
We were doing the because you're all about spirit bargains, and we need to make a bargain with him.
Yeah.
I gotta turn this thing down.
I need to Wikipedia what counts as Fae.
Everything.
Any spirits that are not human.
Fae folk.
Is the music playing or is it dead right now?
Music should be playing.
If you join the rabbit link, it should be playing.
There it is.
Including goblins and gnomes.
Goblins, good.
Yeah.
Good. I need more autism in my game.
Here's the one with the hobgoblin under her bed. She still hasn't taken it out.
Yes, that feels like a canon retcon. They did not like her in the past.
So I need to check this with you because my counting might be slightly off on this, but I think I'm up to 12 hours of study for the markings. Is that acceptable?
So what?
I basically was kicked out of around 3 or 4. I was kicked out of my training with the father. So the rest of the time I spent studying there. So that's about 6 hours. And then after we did the run and I spent the night with Shin, I was also doing studying. That's about another 6. So is it acceptable or not? So I think that's a little bit long.
Yeah, I mean, usually you like take breaks and shit, right?
Well, no, that's added in actually.
Holy shit. You think Raph would study for 12 hours in 2 days?
Remember this, the entire point of Raph's character was he would be studying because he wasn't that smart. That's how he got his good grades. Remember
Last time don't forget you probably got Miko bothering you.
We've only been counting since Monday.
Yeah, that's why I'm not writing it down saying, oh yeah, he's doing it. I'm checking to see if that's right. I can easily lower it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd say like 7 or 8. Yeah.
Alright.
I need to write down Kaharu. I am Kaharu. I've done nothing for the past 3 days.
Hell yeah.
How long has Kaharu been gone for? It feels like it's been forever.
A while.
Except for, she only this is like, what, 3 or 4 weeks now, except for the one Tuesday.
I'm tilted like Chris's existence.
Because he was gone before I said we're going to be studying.
Oh, God, excuse me.
Disgusting
pig. Pig disgusting 3D.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Kaharu studied for 9 hours. 1, 2...
Sensible, I guess.
Yeah, makes sense for Koharu.
But
I think Chris has only been gone for has only been gone 2 sessions, at least this time.
And Akira studied none so far, right?
I can't remember. Probably not, but I feel like I might have studied like 2. But I mean, like, you can count that as none if you don't feel it.
But Kaharu's mainly got like dancing and art, so it's not like she's doing like books for that amount of time. So
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be less than more? 'Cause
I mean, the idea is that I'm gonna kind of like break down the hours into like things you can spend when you do the role. So
got it.
for all subjects.
That's good.
Oh, is there any-
I was wondering if you ever explained how this will work mechanically, but I'm cool with that.
I don't know how it's gonna work yet. I
It's
know
cool.
that
It's cool.
it won't be as random as the D100 thing. I'm not that cruel.
Oh, it's nice.
Question: is there any way I could set up like I did last time? Was it the works, the outline study guides that I made last time? Can I make those again this time?
I don't think that would work as much considering how different our classes are.
Got it.
I mean, you can do like in-game study groups and stuff, but in terms of like a package, that's not really gonna.
That's what
Well-
Reiko also. Oh, now I remembered. Thanks for reminding me. That's why Reiko was planning on doing.
In-game study groups.
Yeah.
Yep. I think last session I sent out. I definitely asked Tsubasa, I asked Misoka, and I basically sent out a message to some people from unnamed NPCs from B class, and perhaps you guys too. I mean, I wasn't making that a secret.
So I guess Kaharu like has been like a hermit, just studying, you know. So
She's been so upset over what she saw in the maw that she's done nothing but studying.
100% Hikimori intensifying, or however its proper name in Japanese.
well,
Oh
I
my
guess you know, like she needs to work hard because her mom is poor. The end. All right.
She wants to basically crush her sister again.
Don't even make a big deal. Sometimes we all have 4 bombs. Tee. Oh, hey, an X. I wonder what's under
Yep.
here.
Treasure, of course.
Oh boy.
Why are you on top of the X?
Because it marks the spot.
I imagine Akira holding a fucking hammer. Let's get
Yeah,
to
Earth
it!
magic, she wouldn't need it.
There's gonna be something good under here. Start
Also-
digging, Linda.
Remember, this is a Jeffrey door. I should probably write that.
Yep, you should.
Yeah.
That's up here.
Okay. Where's the map there? Alright. Jeffrey closet. There we go.
Oh, my little boy's in the closet.
Alright, with that said and done, I think the main things were Rio taking out the gals, and then I forgot everything else.
You and Shizuka are gonna go fight Tan training.
I thought I did that already.
Did
You
you?
did.
Oh, I was gone, sorry.
Yeah, he was. It was a roll, and she did all right.
Proud of her.
She's
She-
not
she
throwing
managed-
it at her friends anymore.
She's not throwing it anymore.
Proud of her.
The next stage is that being able to do that against an actual thing and not just the air. Alright.
She's getting them.
So yeah, I guess. I don't know what music's being played, so
Urban Days. It's what Black's listen to.
Neat.
Urban Days. Where's that?
Casual. It's
Oh.
like my go-to city music. I mean, I can look to you in a second.
But it's nighttime.
Is it?
That's when
Yeah,
the city
see-
comes alive.
Day means is in the days.
Yeah. I also didn't realize it was nighttime. I thought it was just the afternoon.
No, I think we ended that, like, for example, in my character, I remember just saying that, yeah, you, like, stay until 2 or 3 a.m. and you just go hard and study.
Okay.
Alright, so I guess we can start with the Rio thing then, since he actually had something.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Go!
nothing too serious. It's okay. Well, like, after the club
Jesus.
stuff, Rio would have asked them to meet him at the school gate. Well, like, you know, the gate out into Asate, downtown Asate.
Okay. Cool.
Alright.
I don't think we need the big red circle anymore.
No,
Why not?
we don't need it.
Because we already killed everyone there.
I kind of like them.
I,
Well, so now marks are basically the communal grave.
Well, I didn't kill everyone. I just made them really, really unhappy.
Yeah. Yeah. And so as when you come up here, Rio will go, yeah, greetings, you two. Glad to see you're taking me up on the offer.
Yeah, I ain't sure it's something up or...
Greetings, Hero.
Well, well, last night we just had a successful mission, didn't we?
Yeah?
So it would be customary for certain people to have a reward after that, yes? I mean, Reiko did an excellent job as our navigator, and I think if I was going to pick an MVP from last night, it would be you, Akira.
You sure about that?
No one else got hurt thanks to you.
I guess. Thanks.
Anyways, I've only picked 2 people because I don't want this secret getting out, but let's get walking. There's just a bit.
Right.
I mean, I look between Rio and Akira, like, with raised eyebrow, and, like, smile but slightly uncertain. Sure, Rio.
And then he'll look back and be like, you too, Miss Fujiwara.
Yes, yes. Don't need to tell me twice.
Alright. And so they'll walk for a bit, like, they'll kind of go, like, not in an alley or anything, because that would be creepy, but, like, it's definitely not on the main path. Sort of like a side place where you see the smaller stuff.
Right.
And Rio will say, I believe it's around here. Ah, there it is. Rio says, pointing down at this, there's this small, you know how they have, like, food stands in Japan, but they're, like, a bit more than a stand?
Yeah.
And it's a place that says, Itaoyakimasu is the name.
You're a fucking weeb. Alright, cool.
And he says, poor naming convention, but, well, anyways, food is an appropriate treat, don't you think?
Hell yeah! Oh man. Generally when you say things, I assume it's gonna be serious. This is way nicer. Thanks, Rio.
Well, I'm not serious all the time.
Ryu?
And
I said Rio. Fuck you.
alright, so
Yeah, he did it.
I'm-
Fuck
so
you guys.
because I have no money, I'm gonna be spending 10 XP so that they can order as much as they want, and also I can get this special thing.
Thanks, dude.
And
Appreciate
he'll say, alright, take a seat, but save some room. After all, you can order whatever, but there's something special that is coming at the end. And he'll look at the person and says, I'd like to place a special order.
Of course, the usual.
No. I've heard from some people that number 3 on the off menu is particularly good.
Ah, I see, sir. Just the platter or individuals?
Platter.
Right away.
Well, that'll take some time to prepare. And like, I assume some normal takoyaki will be up in the meantime.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Uriel will take some and start eating. He'll say.
Whatever works.
Mm-hmm. And he'll say, I do apologize for missing dinner so often. Food is a good way to build your bonds with people. It is an important part of our culture, at least.
Mm. So do you just come here sometimes then instead?
Huh? Oh, I've come here a couple times and to a few other places. I do want to try out that one place's tea ceremony, but they only do it on Sundays. Ah, well, that's for another day. No, I've sampled a couple places around the city. I've heard from some friends what a fair amount of the secret menus are.
Ah, who knew you were such a connoisseur? If you like tea, the place in Upper Asada is pretty good.
Place in Upper Asade. Ah, right. They have a weird menu.
Yeah, they have a nice tea platter that's like a whole meal and goes by for like an hour. Pretty cool.
Right. Well...
Wait. Did you know tea could be purple?
Purple tea?
Yeah.
Odd. Miss Fujiwara, how are you settling into the dorm and working with us?
It's nice. It's no problem at all. I'm probably like Koharu that I like to help, so I'm happy to do so. And you're right that food builds bonds. I think I learned more about you in this one outing that since I joined March.
Well, yes, I guess I haven't really shown anyone I've known personally about this stuff yet. But that's simply because I don't want these places to become popular and the secret menus to all be worn out.
Ah, hipster. I see.
I chuckle and then I look between Akira Trio. Although from the looks of it, I wouldn't peg Ryo as a hipster. Maybe he just likes to his own small nation, or however you pronounce it in English, translated from
Right, yeah.
local nation's nation. It's like.
Nah, I feel you.
So, you two were a bit distracted in class. Oh, don't worry, the project turned out fine. I think we'll definitely get an A for that.
Good. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, like perhaps in Reiko's like the change is. It's not as bad as it was last time, but when you mentioned that, you can see that she for a moment like stopped eating and one of her hands like slightly shook, so she did the thing like if somebody's nervous they start to rub their hands together or something on the lines, like, and then like scratch her head. And it's so sweet of you that like not so sweet, it's nice of you to ask, but it's fine, I guess.
Right. Well, look, I'm the first person to say that people really don't need to be told things that they don't need to be told. After all, that's just throwing the burden on someone else. But, well, you two definitely shouldn't keep things that concern you to that degree locked up. I assume you have someone you can trust that you could talk to? I mean, Sugihara is an excellent psychologist. Miss Genda is around for us. You have friends.
Yeah, but I mean, Sugihara Sensei. Yeah, I tried to talk to him about, and I don't know. Maybe then I didn't really have good words. How should I? I mean, you guys. Fuck. No, she doesn't say fuck. You guys know Shin for longer, haven't you?
Yes.
I mean, we're working together. I trust you guys. I want to trust you. But I don't know if what I saw I understand, and if you want to know. I mean, the reason why I was like shamefully distracted is that it's connected to Shin.
Is something up with him?
Yeah. You know, Rio, like how I noticed this one thing after I gave you this cookie. I say that not clearly so that Akira doesn't get it. And I might look at it, but you know, to help people out, I sometimes need to understand what they feel, like see their little. And when I learned that Shin was in coma and he was really in bad state, I thought I will use one of my powers that Ebisu will summon a minor kami that will help Shin out. And well, it kind of, I mean, it didn't exactly backfire, but and then like here she like shudders a little bit. On one hand I got scared, on the other I learned new levels of respect for Shin. But, should I say it? I mean, for a moment I saw the world, I understood how he perceives, and it wasn't nice. I felt so powerless that I cannot free him from his chains. He sees everything as a prison.
Sees everything as a prison.
I mean, this when I had this thing with him about the vision, he had this entire nice suit, but then I realized that there were like chains all around it, and that's why I got the spirit tried to figure out what's going on, and then lessen the effects, and it didn't work.
I see.
Shin's always kind of been like, well, sad in a way. He's not like he's walking around depressed, but there's always such a, well, the way he appreciates things sometimes in his weird way makes you kind of feel bad for him. I wish there was something we could do for him, but as you say, it's a bit more difficult. I don't know what caused him like that. Maybe it's how his powers work and how he helped us.
Very unfortunate circumstances to learn. Although, interesting.
And yeah, that's it. That's why I was like, I still am. Because that's not who I am. I cannot be. I'm ashamed that I felt fear towards one of my colleagues, comrades, friends. That's not how I should act. Well, it was apparently way stronger than me.
There's no shame in that. You're not a character in a movie or a book. You're a real person. We all have our weaknesses.
Thanks, Rio. That's really nice of you to say.
Yeah, what Rio said. I can't put words nicely like that, but stuff's hard, and we kind of shouldn't be afraid of getting shocked by how people are. I don't know. We've been through a lot. This is just another thing on the way. I'd like to think it's something we can fix eventually.
Perhaps. But, well, as wonderful as it is to have these powers, they don't actually turn out to be an easy fix for things now, do they? At the end of the day, even with this abilities, we still have to put in our effort, right?
Yeah.
Of course. So that was saying that I will just have to, like, Reiko seems like a lot more cheaper now, and actually tries to put this away. I mean, we failed one, but we're gonna succeed next time. We just need to double down our effort, right?
Yes. And remember, we all have our weaknesses, and we have to accept that. But there are ways to overcome them. One of those ways is teamwork, finding someone that complements your weaknesses.
Yeah, teamwork's pretty fucking important in this thing. We kind of are able to avoid a lot of troubling situations. Those Red Hand guys sounded like they'd be a lot more of a problem if we didn't actually go in and were so organized. It's dumb to say, it's kind of obvious. It just surprised sometimes by how well it works.
Well, that's why
She
you
officially shakes her head, scratches the back of her head, slinks down a bit. It's still a new concept to me.
Well, that's what we're in school for, to learn new concepts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hmm. You know, now that I think about it, this is the first time since middle school first year of middle school, I've eaten out with friends and not my family.
Well, yeah, you can't just say depressing things like that all the time.
Well,
He's just joking, kind of.
and he'll look at her and say, well, you started it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And he'll look over at the counter and say, I think the special item's coming up. And what's put out on the tray is these takoyaki balls, but they look more like a rich yellowy sponge cake with chocolate sauce and a swirl over it and confectionery sugar on the top.
Nice.
And he'll say, treat this as a very special treat. This place's most popular item on its menu that only a few know about. And he groans, puruyaki. Takoyaki made with the octopus legs jellified, with pudding used as a base in the mixing powder, and sweet chocolate and confectionery sugar on top.
Kara got that little squeal. Dude, this looks great!
And it's supposed to be a very unique blend of sweet and savory.
Sugoi desu! Like, there's like sparkle in her eyes.
Yeah, Kira's already eating. Of course she does!
Damn.
It's canon. This stuff's great!
Rio's chewing his very thoroughly and says, yes, I agree.
Yeah, Reiko's
No,
also
good stuff in
munching.
town.
She's not really devouring, but also like say between bites. Yeah, it's like that's really nice of you, Rio. That's really, I mean, pardon the pun, sweet. And then I like, as I say that, I like raise like spoonful of chocolate and like like cheers.
Yes, well, you can thank Rio will list off something that's obviously a username
Yeah.
for this. Well, I've barely had time to explore the city myself, so I had to use my friends online.
You got online friends?
Well, I'm part of it's alright to tell you. I'm part of a very exclusive forum. My middle school teacher had me brought into it. Lunchbox Anonymous. It's for people sharing where the best places to eat are.
Huh. That's cool sounding.
I suppose.
So you've been in it for a bit then?
Oh,
Hidden
yes.
passion.
Oh yeah, it's very useful. I managed to find all of the best places in Nagoya.
Huh. The more you learn every day about someone.
Oh yes, there are hidden layers to everyone, I'm sure.
And then, like,
Maybe.
like Reiko looks straight, like in Rio with like knowing smile. Yep.
Right, well, enjoy, but of course, don't spoil yourself too much. I do believe that, well, this isn't a very balanced dinner.
Sometimes life needs to be in balance to make up for past things. Who's rattling? Oh, jeez.
Who knows?
Speaking about random stuff, now with all the studying and whatnot, I might not have time, but I think I might some things to our, or rather March domain. Would you be cool with that, Rio?
Oh, yes, of course. I mean, there's no reason to submit anything, any formal things. Just, if you bring something in, be courteous and don't bring anything dangerous in.
It's cool. I can, rather I can create stuff. Some little props to help you out in physical training,
Excellent.
for example. I mean, I'm an athletics club after all.
Right, we do have that space, and it would be nice to have some items to make the place more enjoyable.
Well, we got mushrooms and mushrooms, so yeah, we could probably expand it a bit.
Right.
But this, might have to wait. I also wanted to do something with Amberhawk or Mr. Nightingale to train more with this thing, but exams are coming. It will have to wait.
Well, we are coming on a time where time is at a premium.
Ain't that a truth? Oh, about teaching. I'm trying to set up a group study thing. I mean, I already sent out message to, this friendship club I had. It's always nice to help people feel that they belong to this place, and other people from 1B. You are, of course, also invited. Tsubasa will be up for it. He already said yes.
Ah,
Oh,
I see. Very proactive of you. If you can get back to me for a specific date, I'll make sure to keep myself free.
sounds good. I'm gonna need help, so that'll be nice.
Well, we can always figure it out time together, teamwork. Assuming, like, I don't know if you guys will want to go to Mao on, like, next Friday or until we are done with exams.
Back to the mall already? Right.
I shrug. Not, I mean, I don't know what you're planning really. I'm just throwing out ideas.
Maybe we need to work on Kudlak and then we can take a break from this Maw stuff.
Well, Kudlak is certainly the concern that I'm keeping myself with, considering all the major groups are more concerned with larger issues.
Yeah, we need to make sure he doesn't fall through the cracks.
Yes. Perhaps. I don't know how useful it would be, but perhaps I'll get Sugihara to attune me, and I'll look around the city at some point.
Might be a good idea. Yeah.
Attune you. Sounds curious, interesting.
Ah, yes, you weren't there during it. Well, you've seen his microwave, yes?
Yep.
It has a rather curious property. It's able to make you more easily perceptive of demons and mythics. Actually, I don't know how to phrase it. It's just you see things.
Oh, and
Yeah,
like,
it's weird
yeah, like she chuckles.
Also a
"Spooky."
microwave. for some reason.
But I'm getting what you're saying, Rio.
Right.
It might be a good idea, though.
Yeah.
Bring someone along, though, just in case.
Why would I go alone?
Sorry. I didn't assume. Just stating
Yeah,
the
after
obvious.
giving us this entire nice talk about teamwork, of course he wouldn't allow now, would he? And I like chuckle and like smile at Rio.
Well, of course I wouldn't. I know a couple things about myself and my weaknesses. And he just kind of stuffs another puruyaki in his mouth and goes, "Some things that are fairly obvious to others slip through my cracks. And, well, I might be able to manage running away, but I don't think I could manage myself if some demon, maybe Kudlak, maybe something else attacked me for getting too close.
Yeah.
I'm not too fond of being alone in such a situation."
Good.
That's good. We'll be there to cover your back. Like they said, one for all for one, or something?
Right, yes. Well, anyways. So, like, now they'd be finishing off the last of it, right? Because I think we're almost done here. And you'll say, yeah, well, do keep this a secret.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Of course, and I do the zipping, mouse zipping motion.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Thank you.
Sweats internally. Kira sweats internally at the word "keep it secret." Yeah! Triggered.
Well, excellent. Anyways, it's getting on. I think I'll be heading back to the dorm, and unless you have pressing business, I'd assume you would also go there.
Right. Yeah, we should head back. Alright.
Okay.
Head back.
Was nice.
Fucking crook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things just seem pleasant, that's all.
7.
7.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Cool.
Okay. Did anybody else want to do stuff?
I got a tiny little thing, just a thing, and then I do want to talk to Akira. I need Raph to talk to Akira for a little bit.
Oh boy. Good. Oh, shit. Motorcycle. Hold on.
You're walking back home?
Yeah. Candace, come on! Stop driving in circles. Fuck. Alright, I think it should be good.
Okay.
Ready?
Are we waiting? Or
No, we're good now, I think. They come back.
there they are.
Time to get some studying done. She's frowning. Maybe not today.
So, I guess when I hold on a second. Before Akira gets back, I do call Gidyu.
Oh, okay.
You sound so surprised.
Shit, I was getting my mute on. All right. So, yes, he'll just be working solemnly, so he will pick up the phone.
I just am calling to apologize. That I sort of told you tentatively that I was going to help you on Wednesdays, but something came up this Wednesday that sort of distracted me. So I'm just sort of giving you an apology. I'm sorry about that.
It's not a problem. It's of no great disturbance to me. You should do what's best for yourself.
Anyway, hopefully, assuming things don't continue going chaotically, are you going to be working next week, or are you going to be studying?
Well, they're both the same thing to me.
Oh, that helps out.
But,
Do you need any grunt work done next week?
Mm, I've always figured it more as a learning opportunity rather than a necessity. I have been able to work by myself, but you should come if you feel that you're going to gain something from it rather than of the need to help me.
Right. All right. I'll try and be better if I can't make it, but hopefully that, and I will talk with Amato about what needs to be done.
Right, yes. I was hoping that you two could collaborate more, considering that you were both in the same position once.
All right. I'm just sorry for neglecting, and I'll talk to you soon, man.
I'll see you later then.
Yep. And then I guess basically if I see Akira coming, I sort of ask her, walk up, goes, "Can you help me with something in Jeffrey real quick?"
Oh, thank God, an excuse not to study, of course. Yep.
All right. So as soon as I get into Jeffrey, I'm like, "Can I get a private room?"
Mm-hmm. If it's just, it'll cost you a credit if it's not going to be long.
Shouldn't be that long, I don't think. If not, you can continue charging me.
All right.
So once we get in there, could you put a board of the mission of the jobs available up in it?
Yeah, you can get that up.
Okay. So I go, Akira, have you been watching this board for a while?
A little bit. Yeah.
Quick memory test. See if you can notice one mission that's missing.
Let me go look at the board real quick.
Yeah. I don't know if she actually took it down or not. It's the date shouldn't be up there anymore, obviously.
I think it's up there once for all of us. But
Yeah, once for all of you.
But meta-wise, how would that look? Is it still up, or is there like one phone number taken down? Basically. The date thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
shit, I was looking into that one.
It's an interesting thing, actually. Himiko took me on it.
Ah. Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
What did you do?
We had a nice time at the beach. We did some water skiing. Since we both really enjoy like investigating things, I created a little scary island to go investigate. It was fun, actually. But I remember our earlier conversation about this, and you said, well, she might be, and I said she might not. Well, I'm officially wrong, you're officially right, and I officially have no idea what I'm doing.
Akira's Always Right Foundation proves itself once again. Good. Let me bask in it for a second.
Sure, you bask, I worry. That's the reason why I got a private room, because, I mean, she is a ninja after all.
Yeah, she was probably at the dorm. And hopefully this isn't making her want to assassinate me or something. Anyway, I mean, you know, what could be, so, you know, she's... Oh, do you have reservations? Were you tricked into this?
I don't... I barely know if... I mean, I don't know at all how I feel about this. I just am confused at this point.
Ah,
I mean,
so you're
first-
the maiden.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I mean, a couple weeks ago, some weird shit happened to me and some events, and that was just weird. And then just, I don't know what's going on really anymore between me and Katsumi, and then now this. And then there's some other stuff that I did that. And on top of all this, I got some other stuff that's really harrowing in my head.
So that Katsumi stuff definitely was something. Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I mean, I have no clue what's moving. I mean, when I first met her, basically back when I was given, her name as one of the potentials, I basically was told pretty much up, down, and sideways that she's the ice queen of the school. And when I went to talk to her, I was basically my normal cocky self, and I basically was interested. I told her basically that, look, well, I'm going to be your friend, and if basically it moves on from there, then great. But over the time, we actually are friends, I think, pretty good friends. I mean, considering considering what you know.
Yeah, it looks like it.
But I don't know if she sees me that way, or even if I see her that way anymore. I just don't know. I'm not used to this. Remember, I'm used to basically having an entire school pick on me and basically me fighting against the entire school. I'm not used to this idea of basically people being nice to me.
Well, that's sad sounding, but no, I know the idea. Not getting used to having all these friends and all that.
Yeah. Anyway, you helped me out once before, so I thought I'd ask your advice again.
Well, good. I'm an expert on the topic.
Alright, so expert advice, please.
Well, I mean, I feel like it seems obvious to say that if Katsumi wasn't in the equation, this would probably not be a problem. So, looking at that situation is probably the most important part about this.
My thing is, though, I thought about that. If Katsumi is a factor, if nobody else is a factor, I don't know if I see her as a little sister or something else, though.
Well, I could ask you I could ask you in a more fanciful way, or I could ask you bluntly. Which do you prefer?
Akira, it's you and me here. I don't think we understand fanciful, really.
Do you think she's hot?
Before